Hello, my name is Tom Hadley. I work for Brandt Industries. They're a Canadian company, but we make our grain carts in Hudson, Illinois, and I'm a product specialist, so all I deal with is the grain carts. I've been with them 5 years now, and before that I was with Gearing Off. That's where I started meeting you guys about 9 years ago. We've done a lot of different things, so sometimes you do look at either more ads or more paper, but honestly, you guys' audience has been amazing. So you guys' audience has not been just your one-click wonders, I call them. We usually get people calling back for, hey, do you have a suggestion about this? And that's been awesome. It's different marketing than we're used to. That's the biggest thing with us, is how to get guys to make the phone ring. And every time we've done a segment, our phones always rang. People will call 2 months afterwards, like, hey, I heard you on the show. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, we did that. And that's my best calls, are when people go back and listen to the archives and they're like, oh yeah, we heard you back on this date. Because I even had people from when I used to work for Gearing Off still call me and ask me questions for Gearing Off. So that's kind of cool, and that's all from Farm4Profit. The biggest thing I've had, honestly, is the networking, that we get guys from Indiana, we've had guys in Pennsylvania, also Canada, we've even had a guy from Australia give us a shout. So that's been fun, just all the different networking that Farm4Profit has brought that normally we would not probably get those same avenues. I was in Missouri a couple weeks ago, and we actually talked about your podcast. So that's cool too, that people remember me from the podcast. That also tells me just direct ROI that people are listening, because you don't always know if they're listening, but they have, and they're like, oh yeah, we saw this, or we've seen the clips on Reels on Facebook or whatever it is. It's amazing how many of those little Facebook Reel clips come back and people talk about it, or they shoot me a direct message on Facebook. The nice thing is, if you have some dead time or whatever you want to call it, just writing, even it's actually kind of a kid-friendly show, and my kids can hear it too, so I even play it when my kids are in the vehicle. So I think it's one of those things you can listen to at any time, and it's always educational. And there's so many things that you guys have done on both the financial side or future planning. Doesn't matter, I'm a kind of equipment geek, but there's so much other things to farming than just the data points and resales and things to look for. And I think you guys bring in so many interesting characters that it really helps, because those are the guys, like the manure guys, things that I don't usually get involved in, I can hear, and it's like, oh, that's a whole different world I don't know about, and I can get educated on it. You guys have always brought us new ideas, creative ideas, and like after we shot the episode, we ended up having pizza afterward at you guys' studio, and we had another 2 hours of just getting together and chatting, and I think some of that time to me is invaluable. How do I know it works is every time we've done a studio thing, doesn't matter if it's myself, high-speed disc, we've had multiple guys on your show and on your sets, and every time our phone rings, I know my phone rings personally, and so I know that when your guys are from Michigan, or it doesn't matter if it's Idaho, we've had guys from Washington, the state of Washington, call about wheat, different questions. I know it's working when I get those calls.